Hi there, it's Dr. Christina with Ivy Vitality Wellness Center. Today I want to talk to you about something that's very simple that you can do to improve your health drastically, and that is to increase the fiber in your diet. So high fiber foods or plant-based for the most part, so that's going to be vegetables, fruits, nuts, seeds. So whole plant foods really help to contribute to health in many ways, but we're focusing on fiber and why that's so important. So fiber helps to sort of sweep through the gut and keep the whole digestive tract nice and clean, and it's also low residue. So residue looks like, have you ever seen flour and you mix it with water and it has a paste? So that's kind of sticky, right? Or if you're rolling dough and it gets so stuck to your hands or stuck to the surface, it does the same thing in our gut. So it's hard to get that sticky residue to move out of the body and out of the digestive system. The digestive tract is also kind of a soft, it's a mucosal membrane. So it is a soft and sort of tender lining, and so those kind of sticky things can easily adhere to the gut wall. And what it looks like, so this picture here is showing that sticky residue, and this is a picture of that being detoxed out of the body. So this is from Dr. Bernard Jensen's book on bowel health and bowel management, and that's what it can look like when you continually eat flour, bread, cookies, cakes, pies, anything that has flour, wheat, gluten in it. It's going to be really hard to move out of the body. And why this is so important is because if that continues to stick to your gut lining and you're eating more and more over time, that's getting thicker and thicker, and it's preventing the body from absorbing nutrients, vitamins, and minerals, and all of these things that it needs to absorb because it has that barrier, that stickiness there, so it can't get in. And then that's going to cause you to begin to have health problems. If you can't absorb things, you can't assimilate them, your body then can't use the nutrients you're taking in, and that becomes very dangerous for your health. It also contributes to an unfriendly bacteria where parasites and candida and fungus and viruses and all of those things can then grow because they have that yucky environment to support them growing, right? But if you're keeping it clean by having a high fiber diet with fruits and vegetables that are just sweeping through and cleansing, a low residue diet, then it's going to allow for a good and clean environment where you can then absorb the nutrients and the vitamins and minerals and all the things that you're taking in. So people could be eating good things, but if their gut health is off and they have this like biofilm and all of this yucky sticky residue, then they're not getting the proper nutrients from that diet. So you have to think about what you're putting in your body, the chemistry of it, and then how can your body absorb it and utilize it. So another thing is animal protein. What does the residue for that look like? Well, it's going to look like uric acid is a part of the waste that comes from the digestive process of animal protein, and that can be hard on the kidneys. So you just have to kind of think about what you're putting in your body. How's your body going to be able to break it down and move it through your system, and what's the most benefit? So is it going to get the nutrients it needs from it? Is your body going to battle with it? Is it going to stay in your body and not even come out? So then there's this whole autointoxication process going on when you're creating a sort of a sewer environment in your gut, and that's not contributing to your overall health. It's very damaging. So change your diet by taking out the bad, the high residue type materials that can't pass through your system, and start putting in the good. So the more fruit and vegetables, nuts, seeds, things that are going to help to support your health, where you can get the nutrients in, and also it keeps your body clean, so you're not having a lot of things, waste left over from it. that can't move out the body. Also, fiber helps with elimination. So it brings water into the bowels. And so a lot of times when people get constipation, they don't have enough water in their bowels, so it's a dry environment. So you think about constipation, it's a dry, hard to pass through, it's not it's not a good situation. It doesn't feel good. It's highly uncomfortable. So in order for your body to pull more moisture and water into the bowels, that's where fiber comes in. And so again, fruits and vegetables have a lot of fiber, and they're going to help to prevent you from getting constipated. If you get constipated, again, all that sludge is backing up into your body, and it's really hard to help it to pass through. So go ahead and make better decisions that can improve your health. And making different food choices is one of the easiest things to do, because it's not going to cost you any extra money. It's not like a supplement you have to buy monthly or subscribe to. It's just making those better choices. You can go to a farmer's market and get locally grown food, for that week. Spend a couple of bucks, where you're getting high quality stuff that was grown with love, likely, and it's going to benefit your health so much. So if you're not eating fruits and vegetables, you're going to notice a difference if you start to include them. You're going to feel better. You're gonna have more fiber, more nutrients, and it's going to help with elimination.